Hi, welcome back to playableguitar.com. We're going to talk about the major scale. This is part 1. This is also known as the Ionian or heptatonic scale, but it's just 7 notes. Heptatonic means 7 notes, that's all. That's all there is to it. So we take away a bit of clutter, we can see that the half steps are at 3 and 4 and at 7 and 8. That's what defines the major scale. We should know now that a half step is one key to the next. So you can see that it doesn't matter what color the keys are. It could be a white key to a black key, but in this case, the natural half steps, E to F and B to C, are there in our favor this time. They happen to be the 3rd and 4th note and the 7th and the 8th if we start on a C. That's why it's a good key to learn at first, because you hit all the white keys from C to C, you'll end up with half steps at 3 and 4 and at 7 and 8. And that's pretty much what defines a major scale. Any scale with half steps at 3 to 4 and 7 and 8. Here you can see all the bells and whistles, the full labeling. A little bracket that shows the whole steps, a little V that shows the half steps. It's just a way of getting used to the shape of this scale, but it's all the same thing. Any scale with half steps at 3 and 4 and 7 and 8. It could be a Z scale, could be a W scale. If you look at this, this is the formula. If you want to look at it this way, whole step, half step, whole step, half step, that's fine. I find that a mouthful. But basically the formula is the same thing. It's just showing you the shape of the scale that makes that tune. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. When you write it, sometimes, very often in modern context, R, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Everybody knows that that means the major scale. It's taken for granted that the half steps at 3 and 4 and 7 and 8. That's why the 8's not bothered with. It's just a repeat of the root, but we all know it's there. So 1 to 2, whole step. 2 to 3, whole step. 3 to 4, half step. 4 to 5, whole step. 5 to 6, because all of them are whole steps except for 7 to 8. So 6 to 7 is a whole step, 7 to 8, half step. There's your major scale. From whatever pitch you start at, it'll always be the same tune, the same way Happy Birthday is when you sing it from different places. Solfege, or Solfa, is just the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, those syllables that we put on to the scale to help us place mark. And that's all it is, really. The solfege comes from the name Solfa, which is just 2 of the syllables. We're not done yet, though. We can also number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's all that's happening is you're just labeling these things. From the numbers, we can also get intervallic symbols, like a perfect unison, major second, major third, perfect fourth, perfect fifth, major 6 and 7, perfect octave. We'll get back to why they're called perfect, but the main thing is that you want to try and memorize these labels. That'll make your life easier. The why, well, we'll get to that. But for now, just have a good read on this and come back to it. So the main points. Any scale with half steps 3 and 4, doesn't matter what the instrument, matters what it sounds like. You can start on any note and sing that same shape, you'll get that tune. You can learn the labels and pinpoint it anywhere you are, and everything else is named after this scale.